One transition. Have you give this track a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What did you rate it? I'm Rhythm Bastardo here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and we're on a skeleton crew today, but I still got some commentary with me. I got Ernie.
Hello, it's me, a not so musical nerd, but all still happy to be here.
Yeah, I was just like I've just been like browsing some Anthony Fantano at during like my drives to work, since I have a commute now, and that's always fun. So yeah, so you are tuning in to the Bastard Mania release stream. So this is kind of like a special show. Anthony Fantano, okay, that works. Yeah, so speaking of albums, today I dropped Bastard Mania, so I'm gonna replace that with the logo, so you can go buy it on Bandcamp now. All right, so we got chat coming in now. We are gonna have a proper Bastard Mania like promotion stream, or rather match where our champion, a current Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling champion, Thrash Panda, who wonderfully defended his title last week at April Fools, against Jonesy Spencerson, who also ended up on the cover. That was Hell Breakfast decision. They make great decisions. Ernie, your thoughts?
Well, first of all, shout outs to Hell Breakfast, because that cover is absolutely fire. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, I'm definitely excited for the album drop. Can't wait to listen to a bunch of the sick tracks on there. And then my thoughts, this is definitely, a big opportunity for Jonesy Spencerson, Definitely, he might seem like a very overlooked individual because, he's definitely not a spry young man. He's definitely more of the veteran in the bunch, but
yes.
He's very knowledgeable. He's
yes.
definitely somebody who's always going to give who's an absolute workhorse. It's always going to give you his best. So it'd be interesting to see how this match goes, and if Jonesy can pull the win, this might spell some big things for the man.
Yeah, and and we already know that Jonesy Spencerson is good on the mic, and we might be able to speak to him later in the show. That's not ominous at all. So, speaking of April Fools, great pay-per-view last week. And,
fantastic.
Yes, it was incredible. And now, last night, we also, pretty much every title except the Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling Championship changed hands.
Yeah, also, I'm just going to say this right now. Fire Pro Wrestling was completely out of pocket for only giving the Baba Wagas versus the Midnights a 90%.
Yeah.
A 90%. Are you crazy? That was that was a war.
It was a really fun match to watch. And of course, UB had to get the rest of the night off because the pointy things came out. But also, speaking of the Baba Wagas, they took the belt from the second longest reigning champs in HCNCW, Midnights.
Yeah.
And now, Midnights have been having some personal turmoil, you would say, over the past few weeks.
That they have. It's, and you hate to see it, but it is what it is. Sometimes, usually the best teams, and even in their worst times, can still find a way to work together and stuff. And for a while, the Knights and Midnight Love were able to, put their differences aside for now. But sometimes it just takes that one bad day.
Yeah, and listen, Knights tried to hold an intervention over a comedy podcast. Midnight Love has just a very devastating Cosmo addiction. Yes, UB in chat says you hate to see it. Yeah, I hate to see it. It's very rough.
UB, stop stealing my jokes.
Platano on Platano violence. I don't know what that word means. But you know what I do know? What words means things. I know what grudge matches mean, and Knights is facing off against Midnight Love, and we're going to the action right now.
Again, you know, you hate to see a good tag team break up like this, but you know, this could spell for, you know, a hell of a start to the night.
Oh yeah, I mean, I am definitely like 100% on board with this.
I mean, yeah, you know,
maybe they just need some time apart. Who knows?
Yeah, you know, yeah, you know, and all right, and here comes Midnight Love. You know, probably definitely going to be coming into this the most emotional out of this. You know, especially given a lot of this stemmed from, you know, an alleged Cosmo addiction. So you know, but at the same time, you know, while Midnight Love is coming in as the big powerhouse, Knight's athleticism is not to be like trifled with.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they definitely had this really great balance going on where you'd have Midnight Love as the immovable object and Knight as an unstoppable force. Because their luchador-like antics were just, you know, they brought the Midnights such success in the ring, and you'd hate to steal it. And you hate to see it. I just saw a chat that says, I'll steal whatever I want, Ernesto.
Hey, Yubi, I still have a fork on me, so you might want to watch what you say.
And Midnight Love delivering a brainbuster to Knights.
Yeah, but Knights is making good use of that turnbuckle. Oh, and Midnight Love gets him in the headlock. But Knights is able to break out.
Yeah. You know, again, twists the leg of Midnight Love.
And a gut-wrench suplex.
Again, like I said, you know, these two really just trying to feel each other out, but Midnight Love, you know, I'm surprised Midnight Love is able to keep as much composure as he is right now, but I feel like the longer this match goes, the less he's going to be able to.
I mean, yeah, it's just impossible when when you have that much on the line, and it's for just such unusual stakes. You know, this is just really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Hey, Ernie, why don't you read us some messages in chat?
Alternatively, I could call HR and, you know, flag a Yubi for sexual harassment.
I don't know what that clause means, since everything is done remotely. Oh my god! Here comes Knights with the 619!
Holy shit!
Ooh, and a near
fall.
It's very close. They're both on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
But the edge of glory. So what was your favorite Midnight's title defense?
Ooh, you know, if I really gotta give it to one of them, God, I really gotta think. Really gotta think back to this, because you know they've had some really good matches together. But I probably, if I would have to give it to any of them, I would have to say, probably either one with the Good Dragons.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Because you know it was against future champions, as well as the fact that it was one that didn't get interrupted by a rogue robot.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, Would You Rather Bot has proven after winning the self-aggrandizement death match, then he hasn't really been done much since then.
Yeah,
and a reversal from Knights, leading into a spear. Ooh,
yeah.
Neither giving up.
Nope. You know, we've never really heard
heard much from Would You Rather Bot since, you know, we sent him to the shop to get reprogrammed after, you know, realizing. And with the
Knights off the turnbuckle takes it.
With the Falcon Arrow. I guess it was a quick one, but you know, I guess kind of just sort of puts the final nail into the coffin of the Midnights. You know, again, we hate to see it.
Yeah, and we hope to see them again. Maybe, right. I don't know. I at least hope to see either of these people, either of these competitors in some capacity, especially since Midnight Love is a Patreon competitor.
Yep.
All right. So obviously, as you can tell, we're not having Gottmik. We have the Discord. I don't know if you can see on the stream, but we do have like the new Discord all set up. We got us.
Ooh, fancy.
We got us on the left here. We got chat on the right over here. And I just figured it's a little bit nicer to look at, you know?
Yeah.
Other than a dark screen. Maybe we can add like some other stuff in here. I don't know. We'll spruce it up. We'll come up with that. Next is, okay, so one thing I actually forgot to do, and we were supposed to do it at the top of the show. So last month we had a league to determine who would be the #1 contender for the Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling Championship. The month before that, I need to remember. Shit. No, it was it was a rematch of Would You Rather Bot and Sonic. That was definitely God, speaking of Would You Rather Bot. So this month we're doing something a little different. Every present commentator, that's you and me, are going to put a name in a hat. So we're going to suggest a competitor who should be the #1 contender. If they at any point lose a match between now and the May per-view at the end of the month, then their names are taken out of the hat. And we're going to do a draft before each show, theoretically, and after each show.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
And at the top of May per-view, then we'll draw 2 names out of the hat. They will be and they'll compete for a spot in the HCNCW Championship to face off against Thrash Panda. It's going to be, listen, we've got some stuff brewing. It's a shorter month, but there's still plenty of action left to uphold. Now, up next, we have a triple threat. Let me just, I'm not stalling for time. We have a triple threat.
Meanwhile, while you're trying to figure this out, Yubi, I will personally pay for HR myself just to spite you on this.
Okay. Thank you for not making this awkward. Okay, so now up next.
Hey man, you get the refs in check, man. Anyways, but that's neither here nor there. On to triple threat.
Yes. So all right. Now, actually, you know what? Before I reveal who the triple threat is, let's just put let's set up the names in the hat. So
ready?
Right. So okay. Well, no, we each pick a name. And we just suggest to us. Yeah, so we just suggest, then you can draw it on. All right, so, you know what, you go first.
All right, so, looking back, you know, just with how April Fools went, and how great it was, you know, the one particular wrestler has stuck out to me, just who, you know, showed a lot of fight and a lot of heart, you know, through, like, a lot of insurmountable odds. Fortunately, couldn't get the job done. But I think he showed something special that night, and I think I'm going to give my draft pick to Todd.
All right. Todd is your pick for this week, or your early pick for this week. My early pick for this week, and of course you can suggest anybody, even if they are in the tag team tournament, the Ernie Loves Puns tag team tournament. So my pick is Zarya. She cut a swath through everybody in her bracket in the league. I mean, she just put on a bunch of incredible matches, and I would like to see the possibility of a rematch. So Zarya is going to be my pick.
Alrighty, just give me a sec to just. Oh god, my balls are on stream.
Yeah, oh my god, everybody's balls are on stream. It's very unfortunate. This is a balls-heavy stream, and I've got a lot of balls up in the air because you know the balls are on. I don't know. You know, the balls are on stream. Anyway, So up next, we have a triple threat. Now, yeah, so none of our competitors, nobody we picked was part of the triple threat. But, you know, it's just a good way to get some talent that has been overlooked. Because we really want to cycle, you know, we have a big roster, but also, you know, we don't want to ignore anybody. We've just had random matches go the distance. Simply because.
Yeah, just simply because. Again, these are motivated individuals, and sweet, I found the first one.
Okay, good. Right, so...
Come here, Bald, and your day... RB! Ubi's at it again! I told you we needed to invest in HR.
Listen, Just
we're a real wrestling promo now, people.
Wait, hold on. I set up the wrong thing for the champ. Right. So, Dodger Kelly, Dean Off Students, and Robert Profits. Who do you think could go the distance here?
You know what? I think I gotta give it to I think I'm gonna give it to Dodger. Definitely RPG Pals Club has been getting a lot of looks, but Dodger seemed like the one that's the most under the radar in this, and I think he's just waiting to show us something big tonight.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it to Robert Profits because they're also created by a Patreon subscriber. And I want to push the Patreon as soon as possible because, hey, guess what? I dropped a song recently, Megalovania. It's covering Megalovania, and it's great. I dropped more songs on Bastard Mania, which is also pretty good, and you can give me, some coin for that. But either way, we're just even if you're just a viewer, we're just glad you're here. Hey, viewers, how you doing? Having a good night? Anyway, so I, of course, am going to make sure the settings are good, and then I'm going to start the match.
I'm just going to pick up the fucking mess on my desk. Jesus Christ, why didn't I just write these after we picked?
Yeah, that seems like kind of a bummer. So, we finished the entry, and we're going to start the match. And coming up first is Robert Profits, who does not have a theme song yet. But, if he makes it to the big dance, we'll give him a nod. We'll give him a nod.
Of course. Also, Robert Profits, definitely one of our more athletically gifted individuals, Again, you think people definitely up there with the likes of Knights, Strong Bad, hell, even Sombra, Now we've got Dean Off Students, another wrestler who's just been kind of under the radar, Again, mostly maybe overshadowed by other members of his group. And, of course, now we've got Dodger. But definitely this is a match that each of these individuals really wants to stand out.
Yeah, I think everybody here wants to, really deliver deliver their best. And, of course, there is a new episode of RPG Pals Club that came out the first.
Right, yeah. Which I know what I'm doing Friday.
Yeah.
And Dodger with the arm drag. Looks like Robert Profits and Dean Off Students were teaming up on Dodger.
Yeah, but... and another... You know what? A double clothesline, a double drop kick. Dodger just can't catch a break.
Yeah, but, again, it's early on in the match, though. It's early on in the match. Ooh, and a nice reversal.
Yeah, Dodger's starting to fight back, reversing that maneuver from Robert Profits.
And look at the power on that suplex.
Oh wow, another suplex. I think I'm surprised that Dodger isn't considered more of a weapons expert, since there was that one time in RPG Pals Club where he threw a shovel at a guy and fucking critted, and it was awesome as hell.
I mean, to be fair, it was awesome as hell, but... Wait, do they have shovels in Fire Pro?
No, they don't. They have kendo sticks, unfortunately.
Well, that's probably why.
Now, this is not so this isn't a typical battle royale. It's filed under battle royale in Fire Pro, but in triple threat rules, it's a triple threat match. So it's the first pin wins.
Yep, and Robert Prophet's eating a spinning neckbreaker from Dodger and whiffs the dropkick. Now Dino Students and Dodger squaring up. Again, Dean off Students getting the better of both competitors right now. Ooh, and Dodger goes down to the flurry of blows.
Okay, and Dean off Students saved with a rope break. And a reversal on Dodger.
Ooh, and a snap suplex from Robert Profits. Oh, Dodger able to counter Robert Profits.
With Dean off. Ooh, and enziguri from Robert Profits. Listen, those pants aren't the only thing that are on fire.
Yep. For the roll up, but
broke out.
Dean off Students.
Oh, and he whips that top rope.
But Robert Prophet's unable to capitalize on the whiff.
Yeah, saved by the rope break.
You know, and already, you know, one-on-one matches are hard enough to get your ring general shit down packed. But, like, to have to then calculate that extra factor of another person being in there, it makes your job so much harder.
Yeah, and plus, there's always someone who can, and plus that third person can capitalize on all the effort you put in.
Yeah. Ooh, into an oath breaker from Robert Profits. Robert Profits winning the exchange against Dean off Students. Ooh, but Dean off Students able to reverse.
Got right. Ooh.
And a big bulldog from Dodger.
You know, that makes sense because Dodger is a shifter.
Mm-hmm. Hits the ropes again and just collides into Dean off Students, who doesn't even flinch. Drop toe hold.
I like how Dodger was just hovering around Robert Profits to say, oh! A sky tackle from Dean off Students.
Again, you know, it's, you know, some impressive spots right now. And power slam from Dean off Students into the coup de grace from Robert Profits, who gets tossed out of the ring.
Yeah, and that gives Dean off Students some room that he's been wanting to work with.
Dodger able to get the rope break.
And
now Dodger and Rob. Sorry, go ahead.
I was like an assisted suplex, only to have his hard work rewarded by getting suplexed himself by Robert Profits.
Now all three men back up. Into another double choke slam. Robert Profits able to break it up though. Oh. And a choke slam from Dean off Students.
No, that was a close one. Dodger makes it out of the near fall.
Robert Profits taking a big risk, just not going for the high flying move. Which I know that is a weird thing to say, but he just was letting the count go, and it was a near ear fall too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm surprised there's not more interference, because everybody's just been given room to, you know, make their own moves.
You know, again, it's so much of this is a lot. There's a lot to take into account when it comes to like the ring generalship. You know, you need to think like pick your spots. Of, like, okay, when do I need to recover? When do I need to rest? When do I need to go for the big spots? Oh, Dodger with the roll up.
Ooh, another close one. That, you know, Dean off Students, who was kind of the man to beat. Oh, and a big brainbuster from Dodger. You know, Dean off Students was the man to beat, and him being outside of the ring like that is wasting precious time.
Again, now Robert Profits was outside of the ring. And a snap suplex. Collides into Dodger. Now Dino Students just calling for it, but Robert Profits is back up. And a super kick.
Followed up by a
discus
discus
elbow.
throw.
And now here comes Dodger to try and pick up the scraps, but again, both just collided to Dino Students, who doesn't flinch. Robert Profits sees a DDT from Dodger. Ooh, but just slammed onto his back by Dino Students. Ooh, into a sling blade. Another near fall.
Dodger knows when. Dodger knows the right time to strike. He knew it was a near fall.
Russian leg sweep from Dodger. And a brain buster from Dodger. Bulldog onto Dino Students.
I don't know who collided with that, but Dino Students is currently down.
I think Robert Profits just judo threw Dino Students into Dodger. Up. Dodger was up. Goes to the roll up. But a big boo from Dino Students. Okay. Robert Profits dragging just the unconscious body of Dodger. Up. Nope, never mind. Dodger's back up. Now the Russian leg sweep from Dodger.
20 minutes gone.
And a tiger suplex.
You know, I'm just waiting because it's like it's a precipice. It's like the whole match is under pressure and it's going to explode eventually. It's just a matter.
I know,
Oh! And a coup de grace from Robert Profits.
Who hits the stunner, but whiffs the enziguri. Oh, what a move! Oh, Robert Profits is going up. Whiffs the coup de grace.
Russian leg sweep from Dodger. No, there's a CDE. Bulldog. Or I guess, it would be a Bulldog since Dodger's a shifter. Oh! Ooh, okay. Dino Students making quick work to break up that count.
Up and just collides into Robert Profits. Senton on the unconscious body of Robert Profits. And a big cutter.
Who is going to get unconscious long enough?
Don't know. Spinning neck breaker. Dino Students is the first up, so is Dodger. All three men are back up. Neither wants to have any give right now.
You know what? It's glad with so many bodies flying around that nobody's hit Yubi yet. Knock on wood. They are a lovely referee, have done nothing wrong. But you know what? Sometimes Irish trips go awry.
Legal would bet to differ, but okay. But anyways, ooh, Dino Students is the only man standing, but up. Commentator's curse. Dodger's back up.
Yeah.
And a big choke slam.
But it's in the wrong place, and all that time is wasted, dragging the body around.
And Robert Profits able to recover, and all three men are back to just all standing right now. Ooh, into another oath breaker from Robert Profits, but gets choke slam for his efforts. Flames Dodger onto his back, arm drag from Robert Profits. Snap suplex from Robert Profits. Into another.
Oof.
Students.
Yeah, Dino Students wants Robert Profits all to himself.
But taking time to breathe as Dodger tries to pick at the pieces of Robert Profits.
I think
Drops
the
level
only
from
way
her.
we're going to see any progress is if we have another situation like before, where one of them is just out of the ring.
Yeah. Dodger able to counter the poison Rana, only to come crashing into Dean off students. And another Tiger suplex. But into the back axe stabber. Hurricane Rana from Robert Profits. Dodger goes up top. So does Robert Profits. Robert Profits goes up top again.
Only to add the rope break.
Just talk about some sequential high-flying moves and feeds Dodger a stunner. Misses
I
the double
just
axe
love
handle.
how they're just throwing each other all around the ring. It's great.
You know what? Classic moments like these are what makes hardcore nerdcore wrestling special.
Yeah, and like, you know, I know we joke about booking by the seat of our pants and how, oh! Dean Up Students takes the win!
And a dean of students able to capitalize on Robert Profits needing to recover stamina, and with the big just slam takes it.
Wow, that was a fun match. That was...
And a certified 5-star match too.
Yeah, so add that to the list.
Gotta add, I gotta add it to the list for posterity's sake.
Yeah,
again,
I forgot you had a list.
yeah, I do. I've made a list again, just mostly for curiosity's sake, but honestly, like, well earned.
Yes. So one of the belts that changed hands this week was last week was the undercard belt, where Queen Boo lost it to Sonic the Hedgehog.
And a good effort on her part, but it's hard to beat broken ribs.
Oh yeah, it's listen, it's a wonderful one. It's so now we don't know who Sonic's opponent yet for the undercard championship is, and I don't know. Do you think he's going to be lucky enough to keep it again?
Again, it really depends on who this mystery opponent is, but also at the same time, Sonic's track record, is definitely proven. We're talking about somebody who's always been just in the title picture, somebody who, again, by all accounts, is very athletic and stuff. The only problem with Sonic is that it seems like in a lot of the big moments he chokes. And though with the Queen Boo win being a first time, but this might be the momentum he needs, and I think he retains. I believe he retains this.
Yeah,
but again,
I think he's going to retain as well. Just because, as much as I know, I like to say that we want new blood on. It's too early for something so complicated as, a title change. I think we are going to see some unique stuff here, but I don't think it's going to be that crazy.
Right.
But who knows? It could be anybody.
Yeah, it could be. Could be anybody.
All right, so let's go to the board.
Oh.
Amy Rose.
Oh my.
Yes, some of these matches are not. Some of these models are very screwy. That was the best one I could find.
Considering the model we got for Sonic, it's apropos.
Yeah.
But Amy Rose versus Sonic the Hedgehog. Folks, you can't write this stuff.
Yeah. And it also works because Jordan has not been represented in the 3000 Brigade yet.
Hey.
Yay. Jordan is lovely.
And Sonic able to dodge the cutter.
But Amy, like, is able to get one in on him.
Ooh, a big slam. You know, you gotta wonder. This is somebody Sonic's always has been familiar with. Oh, hashtag couples therapy.
Yes, hashtag couples therapy. We're all about couples therapy here.
I mean, hey, you know, like, the last time we did this, it ended in a 5-star match, and I know we already had a 5-star match tonight, but what's to say we can't have another?
Yeah, let's have as many 5-star matches as possible.
Yeah, just really make Dave Meltzer work overtime.
Yeah, Dave Meltzer will not deign to touch us at all.
Yeah, because Dave Meltzer, 100% a dedicated, staunch viewer of hardcore nerdcore wrestling. Oh, into the camel clutch.
Oh, man.
Ooh, big ant handle and a senton. But Sonic feeds Amy a senton of his own. Changing blows now.
That exhaustion was too much for Amy.
Yep.
Oh, and a giant swing. Now I'm on Team Amy.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, and another giant swing. Holy shit! Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm on Team Amy too. And a people's elbow. Jesus Christ! Amy really chose violence tonight.
You know what? Slay, girl boss.
Yeah, fucking get your couples therapy.
Yas queen.
Get that fucking undercard belt alimony. Hammering punches to the back of the head of Sonic. Oh, goes to the shoe tackle.
Oh my, oh!
Oh!
I don't know what we're gonna call that, but Sonic, ooh, into a bridge, only gets to a 1 count.
Feed Amy some big knees to the head. Ooh, roundhouse kick from Sonic. Ooh.
And Sonic slides into home with that one.
Amy's back up, though.
Oh!
And a Spanish fly! Oh my god! And another people's elbow! Holy shit! Bro, I'm unironically marking out right now.
Amy is spinning the wheel.
And able to kick out of the Hurricane Rana. And another Hurricane Rana.
No.
But Amy's on the ropes.
Yeah.
Sonic whiffs it. Up. But goes for the rush.
Oh, a near
Only
fall
a
from
near
Amy.
fall.
Amy needs to get her pins in.
And another Spanish fly! And another people's elbow. Into a sling blade drop toe hold. Into a senton, or homing attack.
When Sonic does them, they're homing attacks.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't know what that was. That was probably... Oh my god! It's a knockout!
Okay. Well... That's the second person Sonic just injured. Oh, Jesus. Well, you know, things happen, you know? You get a hot new signing who definitely has a wow factor to them, and then all of a sudden their ex just breaks their spine in front of a live audience.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have that many viewers, but we have enough. We have plenty of viewers. I love our viewers.
I mean,
I love each and every one of our viewers. They're special boys and girls and non-binary peoples.
Yeah, and I just, at this point, I don't know whether I need to call Maslow HR or
Jesus, call Robert Profits. He has some connections to some. He has connections to some deity.
Robert, a little help here, buddy.
Yeah.
I just, oh my god, Poor Amy. She was coming in. Like, holy shit. Like, but no, Sonic's just decides, fuck you. This is my show.
You know, Amy chose violence, then Sonic chose violence.
It's wow. You know, commiserations. You know, all the best to Amy. Recover fast. When you're ready, you've got a place here.
Yeah. Okay, so up next is what I'm calling the Ernie Loves Puns Tag Team Tournament. So so like our gimmick for the tag team championship at May Per View is that we're hosting a tournament to find the #1 contender to see who goes against the Baba Wagas.
Yeah, you know, so these are some of the best, and you know, we got some fresh faces, we've got some old ones, you know.
All right. Let's take a look at the first match. The team of Red Link and Peach versus B8 and B3. What are your names for these two?
So we've got you've got B12 Part 1 versus the Let Me Smash Bros.
Okay.
You know, because truth is, Red Link's been going in through it, and you know, was a harsh loss to, you know, Isabel. Zelda hasn't been earning his calls, so fuck it. He's just engaged full just simple mode for the other dominant Nintendo princess in Peach.
Okay. Well, let's start that match off, and we'll go right to the action. He come to town, come to save the Princess Zelda, get him took her away. Oh, that song was part of many Newgrounds Flash videos.
Yeah. And out comes B12 Part 1.
Yeah. I don't know why B3 and B8 are paired up like that. There's got to be some reason for it. Oh well.
You know, looking at it, just taking a look at it. Sorry, I'm just double checking my notes here because I also have the injured list, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think the truth is because remember B6 had recently gotten a bad arm injury from Turd, so I think B12 what they're doing is they're probably leading in with their two freshest guys for the best chance to get some gold.
Fair enough. But they're up against Red Link and Peach. We have two specials named after them colloquially here at HCNCW.
Yep, the Red Link special and the Peach special. It's a unification of the minds and
the crotches.
Yeah, and honestly, I was considering just calling them, special teams, but sadly, football already owns that.
Damn it! Oh, stupid football.
Yeah, not even that good of a sport.
I mean, it's like a 4 out of 5 at best.
Yeah, and even then, then B3 just taking it to Peach, but ooh, a belly to belly from Peach. Big uppercut into a single leg Boston Crab. You know, both Peach and B3 participants of the Future Endeavors climax, you know?
Yeah.
Neither really got a chance to square up to one another, seeing as, you know, Toadette was able to get the big upset and win her bracket, and B3 able to break out of the Peach special. But just trucks Peach. Again, the one thing you always got to be careful with Big 3, he is a big man with a lot of strength, you know. Maybe he wasn't able to get the job done with Zarya, but this is still a man who cleaned his division out like it was nothing.
Yeah, and that's the thing to realize. I think Peach, I believe, came in second in her division.
No. It was no, because she was about to come in second, but then Tracer, no, because Sailor Moon got a big win on her, and then it was hers to win, but then Toadette, I think, got the upset, and that was when we had to do the sudden death between Toadette and Tracer.
Oh, right, okay.
Who, fun fact, was the only person who beat Toadette in that bracket.
Huh.
So Toadette able to basically beat everybody in her bracket. Ooh, and a big brainbuster, but B8 able to counter.
Yeah, B8, B8's putting some work in. They helped out a lot. Ooh.
Into a Peach special, but B3 able to reach the ropes.
Yeah, saved by that armbar.
Big brainbuster from Peach. Flings B3, and B3 with a fallaway slam.
Oof.
Brainbuster outside of the ring. And Red Link was looking like he was on the move, but kind of having some struggles there. It's okay, buddy. You get him next time.
Yeah, this is definitely revenge for the matchup we didn't get to see at the #1 contenders bracket.
Yeah. Ooh, and Red Link dropping a Peach special of his own.
Hey, listen, he knows how to work it with his teammate.
Yeah, though you gotta wonder how his teammates feeling about the mentioning of a princess that isn't her, though.
But 3000 Brigade Cannon is, shall we say, very loosey-goosey.
Fair enough.
Cannon, single total. Cannon, like our beloved princess here, is very loose.
Hey, oh. Quickly goes back into the ring. Changing blows. In the corner of B12 Part 1. Ric Flair chop. Oh, into a Red Link special. Wait, no, that's the reverse Peak special.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with, submission specialists, they got a lot. And, Jesus, B3 just got trucked. And B8 had to come in to save his partner.
The B3 managed to, But a B3 fighting off Red Link and Peach.
Yep. A big suplex, but B3, with his size, still able to reach the ropes. Oh, Red Link gets flung out, and B12 Part 1 tries to circle in on Peach. Red Link able to get in fast, though. Just working the legs. Oh, into a triangle choke.
That's pretty effective, especially at this point in the match. You're more likely to be winded. You're more likely to make mistakes. You're exhausted. Your breath isn't all there, so you can't last as long in the triangle choke.
And a big drop kick. Roll up, but B8 able to break out. And just slams Red Link outside of the ring. And Peach gets hit with the Tiger Suplex. And Red Link gets hit with a Tiger Suplex. Oh, B3 getting tagged in now. And an assisted brainbuster. And Peach gets thrown outside of the ring. What a big reversal from Peach, though. Goes for the pin. B3 able to break out. And Red Link doing a good job trying to cut B8 out.
Yeah, that's the thing. You need to be on top of your... trying to get into that pin early.
Yeah. You always got to be careful with this because Red Link specializes in saving princesses. So,
Yeah, the second he senses his princess is in danger, he's off right away.
Yep. Up. Peach able to get up. Tags Red Link in. And a gut wrench. Tying up the legs. Into a reverse Peach special. Peach wasn't the legal person.
And a big boot from B3. Hopefully B8 can capital. Ooh, but a trip.
Drop toe hold. Just ramming the elbow into the back of B8's head. Oh, now we've got the Red Link special. But B3's there to save his teammate. Oh, into another Red Link special, but B3's still there. Again, this is a testament to just how good hardcore nerdcore wrestling's tag team scene is. Everybody is doing a good job watching out for their teammates, their styles meshing well together. You know, Midnight's notwithstanding.
Yeah, but then again, you know, those are personal issues. When you get that close to the top, you can only, yeah, you know what? It does things to you.
It does. Oh, with an axe handle to the back of Peach and a clothesline. Oh, but Peach able to reverse.
Nope. That's the thing. Red Link wasn't able to get there fast enough. But Peach, I think, does have the wherewithal to end it here.
That she does. Again, we're looking at one of... Oh, into the armbar. The same move that injured B12's teammate, B6.
Yeah. And I would like to note, for the #1 contender draft, you can pick somebody who, like at your end pick, you can pick somebody who lost but still put up a good match.
Yeah.
But if they lose from that point on, then they're taken out of the hat.
Yeah. Big boots.
Peach reverses on B3.
Yeah. Oh, but B6 goes to or B8 goes to the roll up.
Yeah, B8. B8 is great and has the penis of a man. I'm not going to read into that statement anymore.
Goes to the roll up.
And the Lemmy Smash Bros. Go to the next round.
With a quick roll up. I think just B3 just unable to answer. Just seemed just kind of confused there.
Yeah.
But still a great match. Again,
yeah, they both did wonderfully.
You know, our tag team division is starting to slowly become one of our stronger divisions, you know?
Yeah, and you know what? That's probably because we're actually putting some effort into it. Hey, maybe we could give the same treatment to the maybe we could give the same effort to the trios division next month, or we're not doing a quad belt. No, we're having too much fun with the 5 we have today, and even juggling them is rough sometimes. So okay, so let's go back to the board. Explain this pun, please. These next two puns.
So it's pretty simple, right? So we've got, you've got male Bowser, king, a king, as well as Queen Boo.
No, the next one is the Vinya and Oi versus Diva and Toad.
Oh yeah, so it's a matchup between two staples of the tag team division. We've got the RPG Pals Club band, which of course they're the obviously they're the musicians and the band members of the RPG Pals Club, who finally made it to the fireworks factory.
Yes, they finally made it to the fireworks factory. And I just love the little edit they did after their song. It's really important that we all work together and be nice and don't try to screw each other over because, cheating is bad and bureaucracy is antithetical to music. I love you all. Goat milk on me. And then Oi just takes off his shirt and flexes.
Yeah.
And of course, we have them up against Team Respawn.
Which,
the
to
team
be fair,
they are an established team, Diva and Toad.
Again, part of again, of the first ever couples therapy, 5-star classic against the Jonettes.
Yeah, and let's just go to the match now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm going to let these intros run because I'm certainly not going to run to the other room and get a seltzer real quick.
Yeah, of course. We're just here. We're just respecting the performers as they enter. Now comes Team Respawn. A team where in their last outing put forth a valiant effort against the Baba Wagas, but Toad just took way too much punishment.
Oh no, and the Baba Wagas, as tough as they are just not going to yeah, the Baba Wagas.
It's just, look, the thing with the Baba Wagas is I don't even think you could really win against the Baba Wagas as you just survive the Baba Wagas.
Yeah, and and it's been shown that Waluigi and Jean-Wick can be defeated.
But it took just the effort of our hardcore nerdcore wrestling champion.
Yeah.
As well as his, hardcore nerdcore wrestling, provided physical therapist, But
right.
again, the thing with the Baba Wagas, though, they've been on an absolute just tear, and again, after what they did during Sleep with Fools, it's hard to question their abilities.
No, they're definitely well established. They're definitely assassins in the greater hardcore nerdcore wrestling oeuvre.
Yeah, and while both these teams fighting right now, they might not be new teams. They're more established ones. Both definitely wanting to get this. The RPG Palace Club band before weren't able to get the job done when they had their chance at gold against the Midnights. And then also Team Respawn wanting to, maybe avenge that loss that they had to the Baba Wagas,
Yeah, they definitely have to go with some very tough opponents right now.
Yep. And Toad putting the Brainbuster onto Navanya. Oh, into a figure four.
Very smart, keeping all the action in Team Respawn's corner.
And now Team Respawn just circling Navanya. Oh, and Toad had Navanya in a Red Link special.
Nope, they both roll in.
Oh, Snapmare from Navanya into a Peach special. Oh, another Snapmare.
Okay, Navanya making her way back to corner to tag in Oi.
Ooh, and a double dropkick onto Diva. And an assisted powerbomb onto Toad.
Diva spending a little time outside the ring, but she answers back in kind with an enziguri.
It's a vicious one, too. Ooh, but gets a belly-to-belly, and now Oi targeting the knee of Diva. Which, for somebody as mobile as Diva, targeting the legs is gonna be a smart strategy.
Yeah, and Diva is very powerful in the meta right now. At least from what I've seen of Overwatch League, which is, as the kids call it, a problematic fave of mine.
It's fine. We've all got those.
Yeah.
Gets Toe tied up into the chicken wing. Ooh, and a big forearm
apparently the first match where the Shanghai Dragons face off against the Florida Mayhem is going on right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still a bit salty they didn't go with the Miami Mayhem. Come on, the alliteration's right there.
I know, but I guess that's what Ben Spoon wants. Oi for the pin, but coming up short.
Able to break it up.
I have to be to work early tomorrow, so I'm going to be. I have to stay up late to watch this. All right, but anyway, we have some wrestling to go on. So we've got and Toad slamming into Oi. Team Respawn, very good strategy.
Yeah.
Considering Diva is a pro gamer, she definitely has been teaching Toad the ropes. However, can Toad survive?
I mean, Toad is putting up a great effort right now.
No. So is
Navanya.
Navanya.
Oh. Got Toad into the SCF, but Diva was able to break it up. And Toad just trucks Navanya into a power bomb. Only a near fall. Ooh, and feeds Diva a Tiger Driver.
Oh.
Goes for the roll up though. Again, Oi doing everything he can to keep his teammate safe.
Listen, it's got to be his high dexterity rolls.
Yep.
As a monk, he has to have high dexterity.
Of course. But also, to be fair, Diva has been showing some strong dexterity of herself. And Toad, you know, putting on a good performance today. Up from the top. And a top rope Tiger Driver. And suplexes Toad outside of the ring. And Diva Pele kicks Oi. Toad goes to the roll up. Navanya able to break it up though. Ooh, into the running power slam.
Nope.
Navanya able to break it up. And Toad gets pile driven.
Oh, and a near fall. Listen, that's because you dropped Toad on his squishy head. In Super Mario RPG, if you jump on Toad at the beginning of the game, when you first go into Peach's castle, he gives you access to a secret treasure chest that you need to 100% the game. I remember that from a random issue of Nintendo Power I got when I was younger. I don't know why I mentioned that fact, but that's something you know about me now.
Yeah, and just Navanya having to eat, like, first a super kick and a V-trigger, but able to reverse into the Bulldog and tag Oi in. Drop toe hold from Diva, and baseball slides into Oi.
Oh, okay. Diva trying to get Diva back there, but Toad manages to fight his way off.
Yep. And DDT's Toad onto his squishy head again. Oh, but another running power slam. But gets caught into a Tiger Driver.
Oh, and the band takes it.
They are going to be partying tonight.
Yup. That's
but
another
you know
victory
what?
they had.
A good effort on both teams, but you can only take so many Tiger Drivers.
Yeah. All right. Now, explain this next one.
All right. So this next one's pretty simple.
Okay.
So, you know, you've got male Bowser, you know, King of the Koopa Kingdom.
Right.
You know, and you know, you got Queen Boo, you know, Queen of the Undead. So, and you know, both royalty in the Mario universe. So, I think it just writes itself. We've got the Koopa Kingdom power couple.
Aw. You know, I love a good power couple. No, actually I don't, because technically Ornstein and Smog from Dark Souls are a power couple, and I could just not, just deal with that shit at all. Yeah,
fair enough.
Out of curiosity, now here's a question I'd like to propose to you, simply because we're running a bit short on time. Well, long on time. We do have some time left. Where do you think Boos come from?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a question. I mean, they're round and have spiky teeth. Maybe they're deceased chain chomps. Or you know, I know in Luigi's Mansion lore, apparently ghosts can give birth, because the baby in that game was born a ghost.
Right.
So I mean, for those curious, in Mario canon, ghosts do in fact fuck.
Okay.
And now you have to live with that knowledge.
Right. So I'm imagining King Boo and Queen Boo. I don't think there's been an established queen. Like, yeah, well, whatever. No, Queen Boo is, I think, only in 3KB canon. But honestly, I want to see how that goes down.
You know what?
Eric.
We can set it up as a patron goal. You get to so many patrons on the Rhythm Bastard or Patreon, we drop the male Bowser Queen Boo sex tape.
No. Okay. Here's what, Aaron, pay attention to me on this one. Okay. So for the next show, we just like get somebody to do in one of those like big blobby suits that like the boobies were in from the 2019 show, and those are like the regular Boo, and then we just have like Queen Boo as Queen Boo, and then you show them fucking, you know, like
so we're going,
yeah, like full penetration.
Oh, so we're going like full on Edge Live sex celebration. Got it.
Yeah, like that. Or like It Takes Two came out this year, so like maybe that kind of seeped into their brains and was like, "Hey, I'm Dr. Kim, King Boo, Queen Boo. I'm here to save your relationship. I'm gonna gyrate now. How does a book gyrate? I don't know, and I don't care."
You know, either way, you love and or hate to see it, depending on how much you're willing to stomach reptile on undead horny.
Yeah, but like from what I've seen, It Takes Two is a good game.
I mean, you know what? It's actually on my list of things to check out. So you know,
yeah.
I'd love to. I'd give it the nod. I get it the nod. Anyways, so the power couples. Opponents.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Let me just switch to the PC. Yes, we're good. Here, hi, we're Gucci. Hi, what's up?
What's up? So we've got Derek Maslow, a doctor, you know, an anesthesiologist, but a doctor, somebody affiliated with healthcare. You know. Then you've got male We Fit trainer, a virtual personal trainer. You know, somebody who also specializes in, you know, in health as well as, you know, having a healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
So it seemed like a natural fit together. And what better name to give them than, wait for it, folks, the Health and Well-Beings. I know. I'm a marketing genius, you know, and you'll look out because shirts coming soon to shop.rhythmbastard.rocks.
Let's just start the fucking match. You came back to bad puns.
And just the power couple just sauntering into the ring.
Work it, Queen. Work it, King.
You know, you gotta wonder how Queen Boo's health is doing right now, because she just had her ribs broken last week. And
yeah, that was pretty fucking gnarly.
I mean, you know, thankfully we've got the power of wrestle science, so everybody can recover relatively fast. But considering she's going up against probably the guy who patched her up, this is going to be might be a long night for the power couple. And, you know, of course, the Health and Well-Beings here in all of their glory, and then male Bowser happened.
Yeah. Now Bowser leading off with some strong suplexes on Derek Maslow, who has given us a couple classic matches, and hopefully, you know, he's able to seal the deal this time.
Yeah, hopefully. The big splash. You know, we haven't really seen much from these, and male Bowser trips on the way to climbing up.
Yeah.
Oh, and gets male Bowser into the Peach Special.
Oh, but Male We Fit Trainer is now the legal man, and he can Ooh, okay. And he fights off. He fights off the royalty.
Yep.
Though, let's as much as we love male Wii Fit Trainer, I just read an article today that was like Wii Fit game was kind of problematic because it would show your me like get heavier according to your BMI. Unfortunately, we can't do Drago, at least not yet. We'll find a way to get Drago in here. But you know what, male Wii Fit Trainer also like. I don't know who played him in the 3KB show, but he was an absolute stud.
I mean, he's definitely coming into this match, probably with, again, a strong strength and conditioning. So, hopefully the power couple are willing to be able to fight in some deep waters because the health and well-beings thrive in deep waters.
Yes.
But, again, they're
because swimming is very healthy.
Yeah, but they're playing smart right now. They're trying to isolate and use that power advantage against the health and well-beings, They want to try and end this sooner rather than later. Because, again, the longer you get into those championship minutes and into a knee bar, but male Bowser able to break out. Because when you get into those championship minutes, the more or the advantage goes to the health and well-beings.
Yeah. Oh!
Ooh, and bridges into the figure 8-pack. Because, yes, male Wii Fit Trainer definitely has an 8-pack.
Yeah.
Absolutely shredded.
Yeah.
Tags and Derek Maslow.
All right, Derek Maslow and Queen Boo now legal. Into a Pete special.
Oh. Whiffs the shoe tackle. Oh, and Queen Boo with that just patented dirty fighting.
No, male Wii Fit Trainer just standing by because he probably
tries to does the Chekhov's gun, but come on, Yubi is not that dumb.
Yeah.
Like that. Also, rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. We love and miss you.
Yeah.
Again, tying up. Uppercut. Now working the legs of male Bowser. And now male Wii Fit Trainer and male Bowser squaring up. You got some straight up male on male violence.
Oh yeah, just some big old men tussling around.
Again, somewhere an old man in Connecticut is probably creaming himself.
Oh, but male Wii Fit Trainer comes to Derek Maslow's aid.
Again, and male Bowser getting caught in single leg boss crap. Oh, but male Wii Fit Trainer reversing to the chicken wing, but Queen Boo able to reverse. And again, just trying to choke him out. Again, if you're going up against Queen Boo, you got to be ready to deal with some dirty fighting because that is where Queen Boo thrives when you just get down and dirty.
Yep.
Which coincidentally is how her and male Bowser's relationship works so well.
Oh, that's good.
Now just Derek Maslow, Queen Boo just exhausted. But again, for somebody who was injured, Queen Boo is still putting up a great fight. Ooh, but eats a gut wrench and gets her down to the single leg Boston Crab.
Listen, Queen Boo has the cunning, the charisma, the uniqueness, the nerve, and the talent to make it this far as a queen. So naturally, ooh, and a double drop kick from the royalty. So naturally, she has the creativity to last here in hardcore nerdcore wrestling.
Right. Ooh, and tied male Bowser up into an octopus hold. Big drop kick from male Wii Fit Trainer, who goes for another knee bar. But Queen Boo able to break it up. And again, tries to do
Ooh, the smoking gun onto Derek Maslow.
Oh, but because because the shenanigans took so long, Male Wii Fit Trainer was able to get a pin in.
Yep. And now Male Wii Fit Trainer and Male Bowser both exhausted. Derek Maslow getting tagged in, as is Queen Boo. And Male Wii Fit Trainer eats an assisted power bomb. But again, Derek Maslow is the legal man in this. And just brainbusters Queen Boo outside of the ring.
Brainbusters Male Bowser.
Brainbusters for everyone.
You get a it's like Oprah, but with brainbusters.
Wait, what the?
An assisted pile driver.
What?
Ooh.
But whiffs, and now Queen Boo able to capitalize. Oh, but Derek Maslow able to wake up.
But not for long.
Male Bowser able to break up the count. Oh, ties Queen Boo up into another octopus hold, but neither are the legal individual. Or where Male Wii Fit Trainer is the legal individual.
Yeah, now
Well,
it's
now
Male
it
Wii
is.
Fit Trainer. Yeah.
Oh,
Another
into
assisted
another assist.
pile driver.
Oh, into a snapmare. Oh, it just feeds Male Bowser some vicious knees.
The athleticism of Male Wii Fit Trainer, able to still pull off these very cardio-heavy moves, even at this late in the game.
Yeah, you know, a very strong cardio and yoga-centric moveset into the figure 8 pack. But Male Wii Fit Trainer wasn't the legal man. Derek Maslow is just exhausted. Oh, the power couple's calling for it now.
Reverse snapmare. No. Thankfully it was there to break up because that would have been deadly. Male Wii Fit Trainer, Male Bowser pulling a little security guard duty.
Hi, hello, sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It's still tying up. And no.
An assisted power bomb from the Health and Well-Beings.
Working the arc. Boo. Again, and I was saying that just cardio and yoga centric style of fighting from a Male Wii Fit Trainer makes for a unique submission specialist. But again, will the submissions and the technicality of the Health and Well-Beings be enough to just deal with like the raw, down and dirty power of the power couple? Ooh, into a blue thunder bomb. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Now just a regular bomb. And reverses Derek Maslow.
Uh-oh. We could see the end. No.
Close to the roll-up. And the Health and Well-Beings take it.
Oh, man.
What? Again, you know, they were... The power couple was put up a great fight, but you can never count out just like the technical just giftedness of Derek Maslow. And Male Wii Fit Trainer being smart as well, cutting Queen Boo off from Male Bowser. A great, and again, you know, a really solid match. Derek Maslow can't have bad matches.
Yeah, they're incredible, and they have been rewarded with going on to the next round. So we might be able to have Derek Maslow touch some of that sweet gold. All right, and let's take a look at our last match of the tourney.
For tonight.
Yeah, for the night. Kieran
It's,
Raymond and B6 and B12. What puns have you brought to us today?
So considering, considering Kier, in RPG Pals Club, is taking care of Raymond and stuff, we opted to go with RPG Pals Club, Bring Your Child to Wrestle Day.
Okay.
And then with B6 and B12, it's B12 Part 2.
Okay, fair enough.
Or, wait, no, B12 or B12, just fucking B12 Part R2. I know, even I'm getting fucking tired of the puns, honestly.
Yeah, no, math is hard sometimes. But, hey, listen, the puns were your idea. So,
I mean, I do my best. Look, the health and well-being's one, and I'm happy. That's the one I'm most proud of.
yeah, okay, I figured as such. All right, so last match tonight, who do you see winning this?
I feel like might lean towards B6 and B12 because they have a little more of an advantage working together. And again, Kier and Raymond have had that bond together, but this is the first time the both of them are wrestling together. So, I just think that experience might be what's the deciding factor, unless Kier and Raymond are able to capitalize on B6's injury, assuming it's not all the way healed.
Yeah, and plus Raymond is a child. So let's go right to the action.
We've got, here in hardcore nerdcore wrestling, we're a land of opportunity, be it automatons, men, women, non-binary people, children, people from the 60s, commentators in way over their head.
Yeah.
Again, again, a land of opportunity, except we actually give opportunities.
Yeah, and sometimes we just kind of do whatever the fuck we feel like.
Yeah.
All right, and here comes B12, the two members divisible by 3.
Divisible by 6, actually.
Yeah, and 6.
And 2.
Yeah, that's how math works.
Math is fun, kids. What other wrestling promotion are you going to get to learn something?
Yeah, math is power.
Yeah.
And hopefully, hopefully our opponents will bring a lot of power to this match. Puns are cool, kids. I'm a cool guy who does lots of puns. Hey,
and just flings. Again, tying up with B6. Gets B6 down to the chicken wing, which, again, smart move, targeting in the previous injury.
Oh.
Into a single leg Boston Crab. It's interesting to be able to see Kier participate in a tag team because, with recent matches, we've known him more to do, like, singles run. And a tornado DDT from Raymond.
Well, you know what? Kier is part of the Zentarum, so it would make sense that he gets used to working with a group. But of course, B12 has been a band for many, many years. So I think that's important to consider.
Yep. A big arm drag from Raymond. Another arm drag from Raymond. Kick to the dick.
Man, it was probably a mistake making both of these, putting the two great characters together.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Drop toe hold from B12. Ooh, a rake to the eyes. Tags Kieran. Strips him up, and Raymond able to drop the leg. But here, just able to withstand. Up, but gets tossed out of the ring.
Oof.
And a big headbutt. Ooh, into a drop toe hold.
All right, and B12 slaps in. He's able to just give the business to Kier, getting him into a headlock.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and a skull crusher.
Oh!
And B12, Elves is injured now, but B12's still going.
B6 needs to be very on his game.
Yeah, because now both members, you know, you hate to see it, and you know, these things happen, but
It's now essentially a 2-on-1 match, and B12 is not looking good here.
yeah. But again, you can't just count him out yet. A tornado DDT from B6, but unable to get up fast enough. But I mean, you know, you never know with these things, because remember, the Baba Wagas, during their match, it started with Waluigi getting injured.
Yeah.
And B6 eating a double Insiguri. Oh, gets rolled up.
Oh,
able to
but
break it
B12
up.
managing to use a bit of strength to get Kier into a leg lock.
You know, you gotta at the very least appreciate the heart of both competitors of B12 right now, being able to continue on even through injury. Oh, and a pile driver onto Kier. But Kier able to reverse. And a tiger suplex
Yeah, that really saved him.
into the figure B4. Able to reverse the tiger. Goes up top. But whiffs the elbow drop. B12 really needs to be careful right now. He's...
Yeah, like
He is-
you cannot be too sure of a sure thing.
Yeah. Ugh. And again, the RPG Pals Club, Bring Your Child to Wrestle Day, targeting the neck of B12 right now. It's not the most honorable tactic, but you gotta admit it is smart.
But B12 seems like he recovered well enough. You just got some action and it didn't affect him too badly. But, oh.
And another tornado DDT from Raymond. Tried to fling B6 into B12, but B12 able to dodge out of the way. Oh, and
Another pile driver.
Raymond able to kick out.
Or at least Kier kicked him out.
Yeah. Here gets tagged in. Uh-oh. What's Kier planning? What's Kier planning? Gets reversed. And B6 drops the elbow.
Tags
gets
B12
tagged.
in. Possibly looking to get the element of surprise.
And hits Kier with a pile driver of his own.
I don't know what that was. It looks like Kier just kind of threw himself away.
Raymond gets tagged in. Oh, but B6 able to break it up. B12 saving B6 from the code breaker.
But, oh, B12 gets caught in his own trap. Oh, we almost had a glitch out there.
Just everybody's now just like swarming at each other.
Yeah, B12 still able to make some moves. But, you know, that broken arm is going to leave him weaker and more susceptible to those kinds of reversals.
Yeah, thankfully, you know, it's been a few weeks. Hopefully he's had it rehab perfectly by now, especially considering he's gonna need to be on his A game because, you know, he's still dealing with B12 still banged up. B12 again putting a great fight, but, you know, you gotta be careful when you're wrestling on with injury. Ooh, and a top rope leg drop from B6.
Only to whiff the drop kick. But it's
near
only,
fall.
yeah, near fall.
And a brainbuster from B6. A drop toe hold from Kier. Tags Raymond in. B12 is fighting. You gotta give him credit. He is fighting. Uh-oh. Oh. Just stomping at the chest of B12.
Oh, and he stunts on the haters. Nope. Only a
Raymond
2
able to-
count.
And we had another glitch in the Matrix for a bit. And a super kick. But B12 responds with a drop kick. Tags B6 in. Oh, and a cutter onto B12, and he's definitely feeling that. Big suplex from B6. Gets tossed at the ropes, but just trucks Raymond, but Raymond counters with a super kick. Tags Kieran. Oh, but B12 tying up Raymond.
Oof. Nope, that was a close one. Can't even get a count on.
Kier able to counter the brainbuster. Changing blows.
Kier's knocked unconscious, only for B12 to tag in.
Into an assisted pile driver. And a fist drop.
Nope.
Kier able to kick out. Ooh, but eats a super kick from the big guy.
And a football
No.
tackle.
Oh, Raymond, being smart, going for the cutter, trying to target the injured neck, but into an atomic drop, and B12 with again, stunting on the haters with a fist drop.
At least he's
Rips
controlling the
Raymond.
ring well.
Again, showing he's completely unbothered. And just stomps at the spine of a child until he gives up.
And I think that goes to B12 part 2. So we are going to have a 99%. We are going to have
Another 5-star.
So we are going to have a B12 team in the finals. So we have
We are gonna have
RPG
a
Pals Club. We got B12. It's going to be a fun time.
And it's a good balance. New team. It's gonna be a new team versus a veteran team in both brackets.
Yeah. All right. So next week we're going to have the semifinals between Red Link and Peach, and Avinya and Oi. Then they'll take on Derek and Male We Fit Trainer and B6 and B12. Those are going to be some fun matches.
Yep.
Now, we're going to take a little break. Then I'm going to come back and do all my pluggy shit. So I'm going to turn on the music, and we'll see you after the break.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. The beat's kicking in. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Dope. Alrighty, be right back. I need water.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and give a warm welcome to Team Gato.
I'm back. Yeah, sorry, I needed to get some chocolate. My blood sugar was getting kind of low.
All right, and I'm not muted. Good. Okay. And we're coming back in 3, 2, 1. All right. There we go. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Okay, so let me just move this down a little here, move this up a little here. Actually, you know what? We're after the break. This is usually the part where I plug my shit. So there we go. I just dropped this album, Bastard Mania. It is a collection of a bunch of tracks that would be really cool if they were used in a sprite-based wrestling video game. And you can also get this track that patrons have been enjoying for quite a while now, Future Endeavor. So that's going to be a fun time. You can get it at rhythmbastard.bandcamp.com. Covers by Hell Breakfast. And just look at all of the majesty.
It is a really good cover. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, it's so good. Right. So you got me up there front and center. Who honestly, like, Hell Breakfast made me look like a fucking JoJo character.
I mean, hey man, it is some good ass art.
Yes, and of course, you got Jonesy Spencerson on the left over there, because I was like, because I wanted to have it be a parody of or a pastiche of the No Mercy cover. And right, there's me in the place of The Rock over there. You got my field cap, my specs. And yes, I am that buff IRL, as some of you can attest to. Right, on the left, you got Jonesy Spencerson. On the right, you got Thrash Panda, because they were like, well, who else should I include? And I was like, I don't know. I guess Thrash Panda would be a good choice since he's the champion at the present time. I would have had a guy on my face if he left last week. But yeah. And the other dog man that Thrash has is actually Hell Breakfast's persona, because they're like, I don't know, can I put my guy in there? Yeah, sure, I don't care. Can I'm leaving the pride colors in there. I'm like, what? I would never say no to trans flag pride colors.
It's almost like you have a hit song called "Fuck Turfs," but don't have sex with them, which is a banger.
Yeah. Also, like, I love how the response to that song is like, oh, thank God I'm a lesbian, so hopefully you'll leave us alone, incel. And I'm like, oh, honey. Also, it's like the first time I've been called penis haver as an insult. Then again, looking at the absolute fucking chat front and center.
Yeah.
Bastard Mania, you know what? I'll take it. Also, I'm just going to shrink this back to normal size. There's also a couple other things I'd like to plug. So it turns out I just dropped the Thrash Panda T-shirt on my store at shop.rhythmbastard.rocks. And I've also found out, since we're here in the realm of furry bullshit, I just found out I am going to be doing a little hosting duty on the Fastest Furs Spring Showcase. It's going to be very late at night, but it's going to be late. My shift starts at 11:41 p.m. But you know what? It's my first time. It's my first time, like being the host of one of these speedrun events. So, chances are they just want to see me make sure I can kill it in the host role before I really, before I get to spread my wings.
Right.
Yeah. So, I will not let you down. I will not let you down, Moonblaze. Yes, unfortunately, my run for the Metronomicon didn't make it, but that's, something, like I said, I haven't had much time to run it recently. Anyway, enough talking about me. So obviously we have, yes, thank you for the link, UB, shop.rhythmbastard.rocks. So now normally, since I'm not a participant, I've only just made a ref Sona. We have two other people here in this match who can participate and are regulars in the league. And of course, I am talking about our two Thrash Panda and Jonesy Spencerson. It's a Bastard Mania promotional match where we have them competing in the little outfits they have here. So I made them all by myself. They're very special. Well, I mean, technically Hell Breakfast made them, but late night furry hosting. Oh yeah. Right. Okay. And there's Jonesy Spencerson. So now there is going to be a little bit of stakes to this match, because if Jonesy Spencerson wins, then we'll make the May-per-view Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling Championship match a triple threat with Jonesy Spencerson in that beloved third slot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So before we begin on, let's do our second round of drafts before we go on to the next round, or before we go on to the last match of the night.
I picked first in the start of the night, so you get first pick.
Okay, I'll pick first on the start of the night. You know what? The thing is, I didn't have much to go off of here, because I was like, oh god, Peach was just so good, but they're currently still in the running, so we can't pick them. I gotta say, and Derek Maslow is also like an always a bridesmaid, never a bride with me, so I haven't been able to really suss anything out with him. So those guys are definitely on the definitely still in the running. So I think for my other pick, I am going to go with, I'm going to give it to, let's just say, I don't know. Oh god, there's so many good people here that I want to pick, and I'm certainly not looking at the at the roster to see who I should pick. Obviously.
Again, Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling has objectively the strongest roster in the current wrestling landscape. Don't at me.
Yeah.
So it's hard to pick without feeling like you're leaving people out,
Yeah, also because a couple of my OCs are in here, and that would be kind of biased. So I'm not going to pick somebody that is my OC, especially since I think Oi is also, Oi won his match tonight. So
Oi did win his match, yes.
Yes. So I'm going to go with one of them who they beat in that match. I'm going to go with Male Bowser.
Male Bowser.
Yeah, Male Bowser. Yeah, he's a powerhouse. And I think he could have the opportunity to go pretty far here.
All right. So I guess my next pick. Now,
Now, RB, you said that even if somebody lost tonight, they can still go forward into this, right?
Yeah. So the thing is that like if they lose tonight, that if they lost earlier tonight, that's fine. I did this with the intents like, hey, maybe somebody lost tonight that had a really good showing.
All
And
right,
you want to
so-
see that again, you still want to see them you still want to see them go forward.
Of course, of course. So now, so for my pick, I think I'm gonna go. You know what? Fuck it. I don't need to build this up. I'm picking Amy.
Amy.
You know what? Because did she get injured? Yes. But we've many times during this time we've seen that injury sometimes doesn't fucking matter. Look at the Baba Wagas. Look at B12 Part R2. Look at the Monster Run both Thrash Panda and Zarya had all this last month. And when Amy Rose came in, she fucking impressed. Let's be real. Both of us were popping the fuck off when we saw her go.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see Amy. Yes, very much witnessed, recognized, heckles, yeckles.
Like, Amy, get your ass to Derek Maslow as fast as possible. Go through the wrestle science you need to get good together because you might have we are a land of opportunity and we actually live by it.
Yeah. Yes, so up next is an exhibition, right? As I mentioned earlier, an exhibition match between Jonesy Spencerson and Thrash Panda. Honestly, who are you calling here? I mean, obviously, who are you calling?
You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm feeling zesty tonight. I'm gonna go for the long shot. I'm gonna give it to Jonesy. And
Really?
Here's why.
Okay.
Because here's the thing with Jonesy. He has gotten a big opportunity here. You know, he's definitely one of our veterans in here. He may not be the youngest person. He may not be the strongest person. But he has shown that he has a lot of heart. He has a lot of knowledge, especially in the wrestling business. And again, he got this nod of being able to get onto the cover of Bastard Mania.
Yes.
He has an opportunity right now that can shoot him to the moon, you know, especially, you know, going against somebody like the Heart, like our champion in Thrash Panda. And I feel like, especially with the prospect of making it a triple threat, if Thrash Panda might want to take a little more risk, just might want to have fun on tonight, and maybe Jonesy can capitalize on it. Because at the end of the day, what we know about Thrash Panda is he loves a fight.
Yeah.
And I think Jonesy, just like teammate and, you know, possible and student in Toadette, he's definitely got a lot of momentum behind him, and it's just a matter of can he like follow through with it.
Yeah.
And
if you seek Amy, we are seeking Amy. Yes, we are. Thank you, Yubi. Actually, we do have a quick interview with Jonesy Spencerson before this match. Unfortunately, my camera's going to go out because of his like 1960s aura. And like he won't show up as a separate person on Discord because of his 1960s aura. So if anything looks off, that's it. His 1960s aura. All right, and I think we're about to join him now. Yes, hello. Thank you, Mr. Jonesy Spencerson. Hello there, Mr. Bastard and Mr. Ernesto. I'm really great to be here, and I'm psyched as hell for this match.
We can tell. So please tell us, what was it like to be able to be given in this opportunity to be one of the cover athletes for Bastard Mania?
You know, I was really excited to be part of the cover. You know, I was part of a couple cover of a couple wrestling magazines back in the day, and of course, really good sounding radio announcers monthly. I've got a very photogenic face, even though some people tell me I got a face for radio. But I got a body for the championship, and that's why I'm honored to take on Thrash Panda tonight.
So, definitely this is going to be an exciting match. It's a big opportunity for you. Not to reveal too much, but what are you kind of hoping to go down on once you come into this?
You know, that raccoon man in Thrash Panda, he's a real tough son of a ragamuffin, but, you know, he doesn't have the basics. He doesn't know what it's like to do suicides or, you know, lift large triangular weights, and I've been hitting those ever since I was a young lad. So, clearly you need to have a strong foundation to be able to take yourself to the top, and I'm willing to do it, kick his patootie again tonight, and I'm gonna do it again at May-Per-View.
Of course. You know, we love the confidence. We love the confidence. Now, you know, again, you know, mentioned earlier in the night, you know, your recent partnership with you know, Toadette. Both of you worked, you know, really well together. Especially since recently Toadette has had like a bit of a resurgence, like this past month. You know, have you still been working with her, helping her learn her fundamentals and stuff?
Oh, yes, she has been just a feisty little dame, and I am more than excited to see her try to get that 3,000 Brigade belt from that vagabond turd Ferguson.
Of course.
Especially since, you know, that man's been talking a lot of smack, and you know what we do to vagabonds like him? We give him cauliflower ears. We give him a couple of raps in the row.
Of course. So, you know, definitely with this match, you know, big, you know, it's definitely a meeting of the generations, you know, very old school versus new school matchup. So, you know, there's, you know, how do you feel like your style, you know, with your fundamentals is going to give you the advantage during this match against Thrash Panda?
Well, as you can tell, I've got the very solid foundations. You see, I've been on this earth a long time, and I've seen it all, I've done it all, and I've picked up a few things in my indeterminate number of years on this planet. So, you know, Thrash Panda might think he has a couple tricks up his sleeve, but chances are I've seen somebody way back in the in the territory days do something like that.
Of course, territory days, you know, you always need to remember your history.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Spencer. However, we are running a bit short on time, so we do need to go to the match. Yes, of course, I want to have all the time in the world for it. So thank you both very much.
Best of luck to you, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. All right. Okay, it looks like Mr. Spencerson is walking away, and oh, okay, my camera's back. So I think without further ado, let's get this shebang started. And we go to the match. All right, and here comes Jonesy Spencerson making his way to the ring in that black and white singlet he has. I don't know why I didn't also put him in black and white. Probably because I was lazy.
You know, Jonesy Spencer coming in with the vintage singlet, really trying to bring that old school flair to hardcore nerdcore wrestling.
And here is the Hardcore Nerdcore Wrestling Champion and his opponent for tonight, Thrash Panda.
You know, also coming in with a newer look to him. You know?
Yeah, you know, I just kind of gave Helbrecht artistic license with everything. So, like, I had to look like The Rock, but he put Thrash Panda in green trunks.
You know what? It's a good look.
Yeah.
So, tying up and Thrash Panda opening things up with a suplex. Reverses the Irish whip and...
Oh, and a reversal onto a Thrash Panda himself. But he has a couple stomps in him. And a snapmare. Jonesy Spencerson opening up with a very, very good offense.
Mm-hmm. You know,
I think I accidentally made this match a hair too slow.
That's fine. You know these old school types of matches.
Yeah.
They always start with they always have a slow start to them. They got to build up.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And feeding Jonesy a clothesline. Just hammering away with fists.
Oof. Oofa doofa. And a snapmare from Jonesy Spencerson. Thrash Panda's work cut out for him.
Ooh, and gets Thrash Panda to the Peach Special.
Oh, but he gets a big slam on Jonesy Spencerson, who then counters. You definitely want to get him into the center of the ring. These are tough times.
That they are. Another snapmare from Jonesy. You know, definitely trying to. Ooh, but a belly to belly from Thrash Panda, you know.
Thrash Panda
Again,
sends him airborne, and another suplex from Thrash Panda.
Again, you know, definitely both gentlemen are coming in with a game plan. You know, I think Jonesy's trying his best to kind of disorient Thrash Panda, but Thrash Panda has just been trying to like take it to Jonesy and hit Thrash Panda with the Elizabeth Berkley and was tying up the arm.
Into a chicken wing. Thrash Panda gets Jonesy from the turnbuckle, but Jonesy able to reverse it, get him away from get him more toward the center.
Gets him into another chicken wing.
And an elbow drop from Thrash Panda.
But Jonesy able to dodge, you know, showing some strong defense.
Yeah, that's why Jonesy Spencerson, in his lovely voice, was talking so much about fundamentals. Is that, you know, you can pull off all the suplexes and shoots you want, but they don't mean anything if you have just a strong foundational defense.
That is true. That is true. You know, and again, you know, credit to Jonesy. You know, also trying to pass that knowledge on to the next generation with his partnership with Stars RP Upal Toadette. But now Thrash Panda is working the leg of Jonesy. Oh, who hits Thrash Panda with a drop toe hold and gets him into the SCF in the middle of the ring.
Oh, that's in the middle of the ring. You can tell Jonesy Spencerson is an old school guy because everything he's doing in the middle of the ring. That way, you don't have to worry about, you know, your pins being clean. You can have as much distance to work with if you get your opponent in a submission hold. And that's what Jonesy Spencerson is all about those old school holds, about those chicken wings. Oh, and reverses the turnbuckle from Thrash Panda.
And another Elizabeth Berkley, you know, again, in many ways, this is a matchup between probably like essentially the heart of hardcore nerdcore wrestling in Thrash Panda against one of the most brilliant minds that this Fed has, and gets Thrash Panda into the surfboard. Uh-oh.
Oh, but here's the raccoon driver from Thrash Panda.
Is it gonna be enough?
And a near fall.
Jonesy gotta be careful though. You know, fundamentals is a strong one, but those big moves can make or break you. Another drop toe hold. Oh, high Thrash Panda into another STF. Thrash Panda able to break out though.
But along comes Jonesy Spencerson, getting him in the center of the ring. That's always been his strategy. And Thrash Panda needs to have that endurance to stick around.
Especially with how hard Jonesy has been working the legs of Thrash Panda, you know?
And now another chicken wing. And Thrash Panda might tap out.
But again, and with Thrash Panda, remember, he is one of HCNCW's most like durable wrestlers. He can take a punishment.
Oh God, especially. Nope, that's a rope break. Especially in the triple threat with Would You Rather Bot and Sonic.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was a wild one.
Yeah.
And then also again with Zarya, and hits Thrash Panda with an Elizabeth Berkley. But Jonesy eats another suplex from Thrash Panda, who reverses into a shoe tackle. Ties him up into a Peach special.
Uh-oh. Thrash Panda making his way to the edge. He needs to start doing something soon, or else it's not going to be very pretty for him.
Yeah. Oh, and a big suplex that just tosses Jonesy out of the ring. Both men taking their time to get some energy back. And
Jonesy with a pile driver. No, Thrash Panda kicks out at 2.
Oh, is he going for another one? And another pile driver from Jonesy Spencerson.
Oh, and a near fall for Thrash Panda.
But again, Jonesy has to be careful though, because you know Oh, he's getting close. He can't let that like affect him. Oh, ties him up into the Red Link special, but
That's
Thrash
a
Panda
break.
able to break.
Thrash Panda needs to do something fast because he can't hold out for much longer.
It's the important thing is when you get to these later moments into the match, that composure is so important because you get too emotional, you get too excited, and it could spell the end of your night.
Yeah. And a third pile driver from Jonesy Spencerson. And a near fall.
Again, that durability from Thrash Panda is nothing to be trifled with. And just tosses Jonesy out of the ring again.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Both men just staring each other down, taking their time, catching their breath. Big strike. And a brainbuster from Thrash Panda. But both men are just exhausted.
It's not going to last much longer. And a snapmare from Thrash Panda.
Oh, and he ties Thrash Panda up in an octopus hold.
It's in the middle of the ring. That's very dangerous.
But again, just Thrash Panda with just the most heart. And oh no,
The raccoon driver. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
What? Holy shit. Dude, folks, this is free TV.
And
Oh
off
my-
the top rope.
I swear to God, if this match doesn't end up being a 5-star, I'm actually going to the fucking scream.
Oh, and they're tying up outside the ring again. All right, both making their way inside. A scoop slam from Jonesy Spencerson.
And an Elizabeth Berkley from Josie Spencerson. Oh, and a suplex of his own, but Thrash Panda able to reach the ropes.
Oh, that rope break saved him.
Uh-oh, Thrash Panda's hitting the ropes. Ooh, and a big boot.
And a broski boot. And a third raccoon driver.
Is this going to be it? And
Our
it is.
champion. That was a rough one. I was legit worried about that one.
It was a rough one, but it was a close one too.
Yeah, I gotta see what the rating for this one was.
I swear.
98%. Obviously.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's a 5. To me, anything
to the
above
list.
95 is a 5-star.
Yeah, add it to the list. So that's it for tonight. That was our little show. So thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you.
I've got to be at work at 6 in the morning tomorrow, but a lot of my day's driving. But I'm just doing it so I can leave early and take a nap before I have to go out tomorrow night. So anyway, but enough about my personal. That was a great night of wrestling, I gotta say.
The thing, yeah, like I was worried that tonight this was gonna be a tough act to follow after April Fools, but like this has been like one of our most consistently best shows. Oh, it's like we got it not one, not two, but 3 5-star matches out of it. We haven't seen in this like consistency since the Go Home show for April Fools, and that was where we had the kick the Toadette versus Sonic, you know, Red Link Inc. winning the #1 contendership or losing the #1 contendership to Isabel, Zarya winning the Future Endeavors climax, and but you know, and again, these were all just matches that was just like only one of them really had like much stakes to them. It was just, you know, it was the tag match between B12 Part 2 and RPG Pals Club Bring Your Child to Wrestle Day.
I love that Be Your Child to Wrestle Day is the name we chose.
But then just the Dean-Off students, Dodger, Robert Prophet's triple threat match, a perfect 100, and then Jonesy and Thrash Panda's just absolute classic. Those two, they put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, it's an incredible match. It was just like all great matches all around. It's a great show. I definitely want to archive this as soon as possible.
Yeah, commiserations to Jonesy, but he shouldn't feel too let down by this because again, he put on a great match. He presented definitely one of the bigger challenges for Thrash Panda, I felt.
Yeah, I think that's probably that was a very, very close one.
Yeah, so you know what? So yeah, and to think, folks, this is just like the first show. This is just the first show of the month. Like, just imagine what else we've got in store for you in these next coming months as we get to May-per-view.
Oh yeah, God, that's gonna be incredible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I think you know what? Next week we're gonna have Sonic's gonna defend his undercard belt. We are gonna have. We're gonna have the more of the Ernie Loves Puns Tag Team Classic.
That we will.
Yes, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Me neither. This is exciting times for hardcore nerdcore wrestling.
Yes. And of course, you do want to make sure to buy Bastard Mania at rhythmbastard.bandcamp.com. It's like so much. That's pretty much the one thing I want to focus on this week is tomorrow is Bandcamp Friday. As of midnight tonight, it's Bandcamp Friday. So all of that money goes to me. All of it.
Of course.
So, now's the part of the show where we're going to point to the sign, aka my album cover and freeze frame, so that I know where to cut the Twitch VOD, baby. Wrong way, Ernie. Yeah, there we go. And cut. So,
all right.